Good morning. Good morning. Well, uh, I am doing this live, waiting on some people to show up. Let me get my stuff together. Uh-oh. Look like this thing is working. We'll see if it really works. Who is that? Hello. Welcome in. Let me get this dishwater started. Hope that's not too loud and you can still hear me. But good morning, y'all. Good morning. Normally, that's dirty. Where's my bleach? Normally, I talk about gardening and all of that different kind of stuff, but in my little homestead, let me get this water started over here. But today, let me stop. Look, I done got this little, what do you call it? This little motion tripod, and this thing is moving with me, which is hilarious. But I gotta turn the thing off so I can show y'all. This is what we dealing with today. We got super high winds today. So we had 50 degrees the other day, even though it never made it to 50. Y'all can't even see that because it's snow, so it's making it all white. But it's super high winds and it's snowing. I'm not going out here. I did what I needed to do. I do have to go back to the forest so I can check the trail camera to see if any deer and stuff have been running past. Let me turn this back on so it can follow me. To see if I got any deer and stuff running past the little trail that I made. But I need some breakfast before I could do anything. But the one thing that I have been wondering on here is I'm confused over the words you allowed to say and not say. So I know you can't say, the stuff, you got to say unalive. But then when it comes to company names, websites, so I'm trying to see what I can say and what's going to get me, it's going to freeze my screen or whatever it is that it does. So I'm going to say the stuff and I'm going to have to rely on y'all in the comments to let me know if I can say a name or a company and that kind of thing. So y'all do me a favor and be the assistants on this. Let me get my hands washed so I can crack these eggs right quick. Because while we doing this, I am going to get to cooking me some breakfast. Even though it's, 11:30. I'm hungry. So that's what we're going to do. One of the things that I really wanted to talk about was, come on camera, where you at? You ain't following me? Okay, where you going? Okay. Y'all, this little thingy do, it works pretty good. I'm going to put it in my Amazon shop. Yes, I said the word Amazon because I want to see what's going to happen. Now, I'm doing this so all y'all don't have to do it. This little thing is taking a little bit too long to follow me sometimes. I think there's a way to make it follow you faster, but we're not going to bother it. So I'm going to put this in my Amazon shop, plus all of my other stuff. That way, let me see. Is anybody telling me that it's not, it's blocking me from talking? Nope. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Welcome in. This live is called What Can I Say? And I'm going to test the waters and see what can I say. And then that way you can know if you can say the stuff or not. So I won't bring anybody up on the panel or anything because I don't want to affect your channel or whatever it is. I'm just going to do it with mine and make it simple on everybody. Because I have stuff to say and I can't always remember to say this and say that. Like I said, I know you can't say that you have to say unalive and stuff like that. But when it comes to company names and other sites, I got to say it. Number one, I am in a group that's about gardening and homesteading and stuff like that, AGX. And on that group, you have to look up GOAT, GOTE, because he normally puts those things out for everybody to come in and learn. He does marathons and all kinds of stuff. Real nice community. But the people over there, man, they teaching. And when I tell you they teaching, okay? So, oh, my daddy's calling me. Wait, I can't answer the phone. Okay, daddy, I gotta call you right back. Sorry. Okay. Baby over there teaching y'all, and so I did one or two little teaching moments over there, and I realized that afterwards I had people in my comments that said, "Oh, Fran, I came in at the last minute, or I had to go. I hope you do it again." Now, I can talk again, but it's not guaranteed that I'll say the same things that I said before. So what I did, because I have a YouTube channel. Yes, I said the word YouTube. Is it slowing me down? Is it blocking me? I don't know, but I'm saying it for you so you can know if you can say it. We done said Amazon, now we saying YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. And wait, I need to get y'all in the other spot. Sorry. Let me get you over here so I can get this cooking like I said I was going to do. Okay. Now, I'm putting my whole thing in jeopardy. So y'all tap that screen for me. Don't forget to get your heart meters and all of that other stuff. So what I did was I took that long form of the live that I did, and I believe one of them I was talking about USDA programs and getting your USDA farm number. This thing ain't following me just right. I don't know what's going on. Come on, little thing, follow along. Okay. Yeah, we're going to test this out before we tell you the bad. I think it's me, though. I didn't charge it up all the way. But 3 eggs. What was I talking about? Oh, it was about USDA and getting your farm number. That was one of them. So what I did was after that was over with, I went into my TikTok studio and I need a fork. Sorry. I went into my TikTok studio and I downloaded that live, which was, I don't know, it was an hour or so. And I downloaded it into my YouTube studio and I edited. The only thing that I edited was like the beginning of it where I wasn't saying anything. I was waiting on people to come in and a couple of things here and there. But in YouTube Studio, you can do that. Or you can do it in whatever other program that you use to edit videos and stuff. So I edited that and then I uploaded that to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, I am called Officially Fran over there. Just look me up, Officially Fran. And I made a playlist called TikTok Replays. And so what I'm going to do is when I go live and teach something or like that, I am going to upload my lives over into my YouTube into a playlist called TikTok Replays. That way, if you happen to be in my live and you like the information, you don't have a pen to take notes, you want to go back to it later, you had an appointment, you had stuff to do, so you needed to go away, and you know, you're missing the information, all you got to do is then go over to YouTube and look for that playlist, TikTok Replays, and then find the video. I'll do my best to put dates and try to put really good titles so that you can watch the one that you want, or you can watch them all. And so when you get over to YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because that is where I make the most of my monetization at, is over in the YouTube atmosphere. But I am learning TikTok and getting over here, and along with this learning is trying to figure out what can I say and what can I say, and is it going to block me, or sorry, I got to get some pepper, my eggs. Is it going to block me, or is it going to do something else? So like I said, I'm just over here saying all of the names for y'all and trying to put them in sentences so I'm not just saying it out of the blue. Now I'm waiting on y'all in the comments. It don't look like anybody is telling me that my screen is freezing or blocking me. I don't have any messages popping up or anything. And we just said Amazon, YouTube, and let me give you my website. Let's see what happens with that. My website is www.officiallyfran.com. Our farm is www.buchananoasisfarmstead.com. We are a human-sized farm located in Willis, Michigan, about 35 miles outside of the city of Detroit. We have animals, we have garden, and we have farm-stay glamping. We are building an agritourism business on our homestead that can be managed with 1 or 2 people. So we don't overdo it, but we out here and this is what we're doing. Currently, because it's winter, I am trying to work on my forest. We have 10 acres here, and 7 acres of it is forest. And the forest area is where all the magic is going to happen, y'all. I have all of these plans for the things that I was going to do in the forest. And it's been 3 years. So we finally got our first glamping dome up. If you want to book a stay here, you just go to www.hipcamp.com. Again, I just said another name. Hipcamp.com, look for Oasis or look for Michigan. I should come up. Or you can just inbox me and I can send you the link. Because I want to see if sending the links out work also. But my forest is the place that I really, really want to get together. So the other day I went out to the forest and I'm supposed to be cooking. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. Look, I'm just talking. This is what happens when you get on live. This camera thing is not following me. And I don't know if it's because I didn't charge it all the way up. Let me make sure. Look, let me do. Oh, I think I might have it locked. Wait a minute. Sorry. That might be the problem. Do I have it locked? Let's see. Okay, come on, little camera. Follow me. I can't tell. Oh, I think it is locked. Wait a minute. Let me do this. Move it back. And let's see if it's following now. There we go. Oops. Sorry, y'all. I had it locked. User error. The little tripod with the little motion thing works. But I'm used to the old tripod. I just broke it the other day. It was really big and sturdy. It was actually the one that my daughter used to use to put the mannequin head on. So it was really sturdy. This seems just a little, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if this little motion piece can come off and I can put it on another one. But anyway, bread. I need some toast. Let me grab me some toast. Let me get some meat in the oven. Do I want some bacon or I think I'm gonna just do a piece of turkey? Matter of fact, let's do the turkey inside of the eggs. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the forest. The forest is the part that I'm really want to focus on. And with it being winter, I can do a lot in the forest because all of the trees and stuff have I know I can't use that. I don't know. Can you use the word died? And if you're not, because the trees have all died back. I'm using it in context. We're gonna see what happens if I say the word. Did it freeze me or anything? Don't seem like it did. Okay. Like I said, I'm building up this vocabulary. What can I say on TikTok Live and what can't I say? So we just said it. So with it being winter time, I'm looking for a knife, y'all. Sorry. My little spreader. With it being winter time, the trees and stuff have all died back and I can see out there in the forest to get stuff done. So the other night I was working with my little AI and coming up with more of the pictures. Now I have the concept photos from what I wanted in the forest before AI was drawing pictures and stuff for you, which is hilarious because I got dates on stuff. So now I'm going back since I've been learning how to use it and learning how to correctly do prompts, which is a whole nother series, y'all. But I have been doing more of my concept photos. So I have the glamping that's going to go in the forest. I have the apothecary. I'm going to do the yoga area. I want to get a pond back there if I can get a pond back there. And then the bee area, which is where I want at the very end of the 10 acres. So I want that last acre to be all bees. And it's a double. Somebody calling me again. That way, if you're entering my property and you should not be, the bee area will be there. It will be marked. But if you can't read or you doing something you ain't supposed to, that's pretty much on you. Don't go in my area. So we're going to put that back there. I also want to be able, so I've been making these paths because I also want to be able to go back in my forest and really walk back there to go do stuff. I don't want the stuff that I walk out the door and everything is right there. Because sometimes that walk in the forest is just what I need. I was out there on Christmas Eve and it was 40 degrees. I was going to go out there for an hour. I ended up out there for like 4 hours cleaning up stuff in the forest. So it works for me. Nah, this camera not following me. I don't know why it ain't following me. Maybe I'm still doing something wrong. here's a little thingy do. Come on, thingy do. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. But so if you do teaching, if you're doing evergreen content over here on TikTok, you're teaching, doing whole classes. I don't care if you're talking about sewing. I don't care what you're talking about. If you're doing a class and you don't have a YouTube channel, get a YouTube channel. I know a lot of people, you think it's a lot of editing and stuff like that, and it really is. It's you've got a flash goal. I don't know what a flash goal is, but y'all help me meet it. If you choose to do heavy editing, if you choose to do all of those things into your YouTube channel, you can, or you can build up to it. Otherwise, you can just download your video. If you go live, go into your studio, then you're going to go into your studio, and then you go into live recordings, and there it'll have all of your lives. TikTok only saves your live recordings. I'm trying to see, what is this saying? Okay, nope, still no warnings, y'all, and I'm saying these words. TikTok only keeps your lives for 30 days, okay? After 30 days, then it just goes into the atmosphere or something. I don't know where it goes, but that is your content. So take that content over to YouTube, because YouTube will keep that content. It is there. As long as you don't have a violation and you don't delete it, it is there. The oldest video on YouTube right now, I believe this year, it's either 20 years old or 21 years old. It was the first YouTube video. It's about 14 seconds long, and it's the guy at the zoo. The last time I looked at it, it had, I can't even tell you if it was 300 million views on it. Every year, a lot of us in YouTube, we go back and we look for that video, and we put a comment in it to say what year it is, and that we still coming back to see this video 20 something years later. It's either 20 years or 21 years, and I got to go in there now that I mentioned it and do it. But that video has hundreds of millions of views. It's only 14 seconds. It was the first video uploaded, and if you go to that video, it's when you go to YouTube, type in the search bar the first YouTube video, and it will pop up of a guy at the zoo. And look in the comments, and you will see every year people go back and go in the comments to say, I'm still here looking at this video however many years later. And that's the beauty of YouTube. You put a video over there, it is there unless you take it down. If you become monetized on YouTube, it does not matter if the video is 1 year old or 5 year old. If somebody discovers that video, if somebody watches that video, if you're monetized, you still get paid off of that video. 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is, but you have to get monetized first. Now, the one thing, wait a minute, I'm still not cooking. Let me get my butter. I might as well not even cook the food yet, because I'm going to be talking to y'all, so it's not like I'm going to eat in front of the camera. I ain't going to do that to you. That right there ain't my thing. See, this thing is not, I don't know what's going on. That it seems like it can't follow me. Let me see. Let me move slower. Oh, there it go. Maybe I was moving too fast. Okay. There's probably some settings that I got to take care of. But the only thing that you have to be mindful of in YouTube and in all of the platforms, the music, YouTube, you can't have music in the background. That will get you a copyright strike. So if it's music that's in the background from your TikTok, when you upload it over to YouTube, you have to get rid of that music out of the back. And you want to know how to do that, you do that by editing or uploading it to YouTube Studio and doing a it's a button in there that'll let you fix the background noise, which will usually take the music away. So when you in YouTube, you have to find the music from YouTube, because YouTube has a license. TikTok has their own license. The license don't switch over from one to the other. Ask me how I know, because I've done it. I've made a TikTok video that was good, stuck it over on YouTube. It had the music in the background. I got a warning saying that music was removed from my video. So don't transfer music. You have to redo that. But over on YouTube, you can say, which it looks like I can say it here because it's not, nothing's blocking me or stopping me. So, but over on YouTube, you still can't say, you know, what's the name? You got to say unalive when you're talking about that. But you can say store names, you can say website, you can do all of that stuff over there that just supposedly can't do on TikTok. Again, we testing that because I done said Amazon, I done said YouTube, I done gave you a website. The only thing I haven't said, what was the other thing that we always trying to say? We always trying to say company names when we talking to each other to tell a person where we receive something from. One is we using code names for Walmart. So you can go to Walmart and you can pick you up $1 this and that, or you can go to the dollar store, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Kmart, Myers, Kroger's. I'm saying all of these names because I'm trying to see, is there a problem with me saying these names here? I don't seem to be frozen. I don't see any messages popping up on my screen. Again, I'm relying on y'all. Y'all got to tell me in the comments if it froze me because I said Walmart and Wally World and Kmart, Myers, Target, Menards, Home Depot, Tractor Supply, what other stores? Y'all, I don't know. You can't even type it in the comments because I know sometimes y'all people be scared to type stuff because you think that they're going to do something. So y'all got to find a way to tell me things you need me to say so I can say it and get it over with for you. Now, and when this video is done, I am going to download it, put it over on my YouTube channel, Officially Fran, and it's going to be in a playlist called TikTok Replays. So for anybody new that's joining me, I see a couple y'all done jumped in here. What I'm doing is testing the TikTok system to see what words we can say. And at the same time, I am talking to you about opening or starting yourself a YouTube channel if you are teaching or giving information over here, because TikTok only holds your live information for 30 days. YouTube is the best storage system that you can find because it will hold your stuff until you take it down unless it gets some kind of a strike. Okay, so you can read the rules on that. And then if you get monetized on YouTube, that content can make you money until you take it down. It doesn't matter if it's a 5-year-old video. If somebody watches that video and you're monetized and they look at the ad, you still get your little pennies on the dollar. So take this content and take it on over there. Don't worry about all the fancy editing and all of that stuff. You could do that later when you get ready. But what you really want to do is preserve your content. So even if you go over to YouTube and you upload the video, you can turn it private. Then nobody can see it unless you give them a link to go in and see it. Either way it goes, it is free storage where you can hold all of your live videos where you're teaching people something over there as opposed to letting it disappear on you in 30 days. That's kind of like the main thing to it. Let me see. What else? Anything else I need to say? Let me look. Who is in here? Hey, Darlene. Welcome. Welcome, Delta Girl Scout Food. Delta Girl Soul Food. I'm sorry, girl. Why I say Scout? Delta Girls Soul Food, LLC. Hey there. Miss C. All right. Hey, all of y'all. Don't forget to tap me up while I'm over here risking everything trying to say these words for y'all and trying to get y'all to take y'all content over to YouTube where it can be there. Now, like I said, that evergreen content, you teaching about how to sew, you teaching how to crochet, it's just alive and it's no different. Except if you upload it over there and nobody watches it, okay, nobody watches it, but you got the video. It's your video, it's your content, it's your diary for you to share with whoever. Grandkids, the next generation, but putting it over here and letting them just poof it out of the air in 30 days, you can take that content over there. Like I said, you don't have to try to get monetized. You don't even have to share the video. You can just upload it to your YouTube account and mark the video private. If you mark it private, no one can see it unless you give them a link to see the video. So that, again, that's where I'm going to be doing. All of my stuff is going to go over there because I'm teaching you something. Later on, we're going to make some bread in this little bread maker, and I'm going to show you the best way to use your bread maker, not letting it do everything that it do for however many hours that it does it. Hello, Sylvia. Hey, J-Dog. I don't know if y'all, I can't tell if you pop in or pop out. I really don't, but hi, thank you for being here. What else over on YouTube? Let me think about it. You got to watch out. You can't not watch out. I'm going to say you can't. There may be one song, there may be one song that's over on TikTok, and that same song is also over on YouTube. You would have to get rid of the TikTok song when you put your video over there and go into the YouTube music library and choose that song, okay? Because they have different licensing in order to use it on their platforms. So don't try to take your music each way. And again, you don't have to share the videos. It can just be a storage place for your video. Think of it as a free cloud. You can stick it over there and turn it private and nobody will ever see it. Or when you're ready for them to see it or decide that you want to release it, then you go ahead and release it. There was something that keeps popping in my mind and I keep forgetting it. And it's about YouTube. Getting monetized. In order to get monetized over at YouTube, you have to have 1,000 followers and you have to have 4,000 watch hours. So you upload a video, got to get 1,000 people to subscribe to your channel, and then you need 4,000 watch hours of, content. So if you do upload something to be viewed, try to upload 3 of your lives, not just one. Even though a live is long, mostly doesn't mean a person's going to watch it all the way through. And then if they do watch that one thing, they may be looking for another piece of content from you. And if you only have one thing uploaded, that's all they can see. So if you can get 3 things, it allows them to go down your rabbit hole, getting you more watch hours, which will help you get monetized if you want to get monetized. Again, you don't have to be monetized. And over on YouTube, you can make money before being monetized. Depending on what your subject matter is and stuff like that, brands will reach out to you to send you free products to try out, and stuff like that. So it's not a big deal. You can put links inside of your video descriptions of the items that you're using and link your store right in each video. It doesn't have to be I'm telling you about this beautiful butter spreader thingy do right here, and the link is in my bio, or it's in this showcase, as opposed to being able to give you that direct link to where I want you to go. You can do that over there. And there's something else that I keep meaning to say, but I keep losing it. I know I told you the important things. I told you that your video is over there until you remove it. Again, I want y'all to go over there, go over to YouTube and put in the search bar, the first YouTube video, and see this 14-second video that comes up. And it's 20 or 21 years old, and it's got 300 million views on it. That video, I believe that person actually worked for YouTube and he was making the first video, so I don't know if that's a monetized channel, if it belongs to YouTube. But if that were monetized and people still going over there looking at that, it's only 14 seconds. So can't make a lot of money off of 14 seconds because it's all about watch time and being able to get that ad in it. But the point is, I don't care if it's making 2 cents from each person going to view it. Every year there are bunches of people that run over there to go look at that. They normally do it around New Year's Eve or the day after the New Year. So you go over there and look, see what the number is today, and then look at it again later and see what the number is. Trying to think of some more words that I can test y'all. Okay, so let's review all of the words that we did say. We said Amazon, Walmart, Tractor Supply, Kmart, Kroger, Menards, Home Depot, Lowe's, Myers, Audis, what else? YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I think I done said them all. What y'all think? And I don't think that this live has stopped, paused, or stopped me from talking to y'all. Again, I won't know unless y'all tell me. Let me look at these comments to see if anybody telling me that I've been frozen or anything. Don't look like it. I don't know if you're requesting to come up and be a co-host or if this thing is just telling me to make you a co-host, but I'm not, because in case that something in this video does get a strike, I don't want you to get the strike with me. I'm just gonna take the strike by myself. I'm taking one for the team. So what I need y'all to do is tap, 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 tap. Now, if you should, somewhere in the black space on your screen, you get to tapping and you're gonna see the little hearts pop up, because I'm trying to get some of them hearts, okay? I don't see no hearts. Why y'all doing me like that? I'm sitting up here putting myself on the line for you. Okay. Hey, Larry. So I got all of this stuff made up. See the camera? It can't move fast enough. I gotta move slow for it to follow me. Or maybe I need to charge it up. I'm just confused by it. Okay, maybe I need to stand right in front of it and then move. Oh, maybe am I too close to it? I don't know what's going on here, y'all. I'm trying to get it to work. I don't like it. It's gonna mess around and get a return. Maybe I bought the wrong one. I don't know if it's user error. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the dang on thing around. All right, let me put my bread up. But turn my coffee on. Let's turn on this coffee. And you know what? I did say I was gonna make some bread today. So we're gonna go in this pantry. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up while I talk to y'all. All right, let's make sure you can see me now. I don't think this, to me, it don't seem like the easel is up far enough. Like I need to be up higher. I don't know, but it's cool. But I need to clean up in here because I am going to make some bread. And I am also going to do some canning today. I think that I am going to, in Michigan, we get 10 cents for bottles, so we don't throw our bottles away. These get recycled. And when I say recycle, I don't mean just taking them somewhere and throwing them. Nope, you put them in the machine, and for every one you put in, you get a whole dime. But we also paid that dime when we bought the product. So if that pop was 89 cents, I paid 99 cents for it, so I'm going back to get my dime. Now, I don't know about y'all, but you get bags and bags of those things. You can buy whole groceries or whatever, toiletries for your house. So we love our little 10 cent back here in Michigan. And again, we paid that 10 cent from the beginning. So all they doing is giving us back our 10 cent. This is my pantry. Luckily, the pantry is off of the kitchen, and the pantry has its own sink, dishwasher. You don't have a stove in here. I don't need that because I got all of these gadgets, dehydrators and all of this stuff. But this gives me another room, so it allows us to do something in the kitchen, but then come over here and we can do other things that need to be done. So I do all of my canning and stuff over here. I don't know why this is here. It is a mess. I really need to clean it up. This is something I've been trying to clean up all year, so I'll probably clean this up. Maybe this will be my New Year's Eve project, coming in here to clean up. But as you see, this is where we keep all of the extra stuff. It's also where we keep all of the supplies for the house. Let me see if I can turn y'all enough where you can see. So all of my little baking stuff, foil and laundry stuff and all of that stays in here on this side. But on this side is all cooking and food storage. This is where I started my little canning journey. So I've been canning, dehydrating, and putting stuff away. I don't have the big shelf of stuff yet. When I get ready to start flowers indoors, I'll be starting it right here in this room. Clean everything up, move everything out of the way, and start dropping my seeds. I can do it right here. I got enough shelves and stuff that will allow me to pretty much do everything that I want to do. But what I want to do today is make some bread. And that's another thing that makes me mad. This easel is not following me, y'all. But let me flip it around and have a seat to the kitchen. Let's come out of the pantry. Here's another thing that trips me out is that with the TikTok shop studio thing you do, I did a video and I did it with the bread machine. So I put the bread machine link down in there. Somebody ordered it, you know, and then I don't know what happened, but the next thing you know, I received a message saying that the bread machine was out of stock, and I had to go in and choose another item. So I chose another bread machine that it's still a bread machine, but it was silver. And so then it gave me a violation saying that the product in the video didn't seem to be the same product that I chose. Well, the product that I chose was out of stock, and I don't know these vendors. I'm just like, you know what? I just deleted the video altogether. But you can go to my Amazon storefront, and the same bread machine and stuff is there. And you know what? I know that something is in stock, or you will know it's in stock before you order it, because Amazon won't let you order it. It'll tell you it's out of stock and tell you to choose the next one. And then we don't have to go through all of that. That's just too much trouble. And the instructions in trying to do stuff over here is just, you got to watch 20 videos instead of them. It's just special. So I got affiliate links, and I have an Amazon storefront. I'm gonna keep this little TikTok storefront for a minute to see what it does. But mostly, if it's in this TikTok one, it's gonna be over in my Amazon one, because it's just easier for most of the time. And you know what's being delivered. You know, if you a Prime member, you're not paying for delivery and all of this other kind of stuff. Now, it may not have the same item for 20 cents, but you know, it's a choice. So if you want the 20-cent item and you're willing to wait 15 days for it to come to you, okay, it'll be in my TikTok shop for you to do just that. Otherwise, it's in my Amazon store. And then, like I said, the other thing is over there. Oh, we were talking about the forest. I forgot, y'all. Okay, I'm waiting on this coffee because I need it, and I'm just chattering. I'm chattering because I'm trying to be live so that I can say the different words to see what TikTok is going to do. I was readjusting this camera. So, over on YouTube, you can have bunches of links in your description. Thank you. I can't see the camera to see who put that on my head, but thank you. Let me look over here. I can't see it. Sent a hat. Go. Thanks, Go. Okay, hey, Go. Well, what I'm doing on this live, Go, I don't know if you just came in or if you heard me, but I'm testing the system. I am testing to see what words we can say and can't say before it freezes you, blocks you, or whatever it is. And we have just gone through a whole list of words. I'm going to repeat them so that you know. That way, when we go over to yours, you know. And I'm not bringing anybody up on my panel, because just in case a word does get me in trouble, there's no need for it to get everybody in trouble. So here's a list of what we done said so far. Amazon, YouTube, we done said websites, Tractor Supply, Home Depot, Kmart, Myers, Kroger's, Costco, Sam's Club, Audi, Menards, Lowe's, Walmart, and Amazon and YouTube. One of the things that I was doing was telling everybody that if you do evergreen content over here on TikTok and you're teaching or doing lessons and you're going live, TikTok only saves your live for 30 days. After that, it disappears somewhere. You need to go into your studio, go into your live recordings and download your live so that you can have it. You can take that same live over to YouTube. I just remember what I was trying to remember, y'all. You can take that live over to YouTube and upload it. And that's what I am doing. After this live and every live that I do from now on, I will be uploading them over on my YouTube channel, Officially Fran on YouTube, under a playlist called TikTok Replays. TikTok will save that information. TikTok is free. YouTube, not TikTok. YouTube is free cloud storage. You can take those videos over there, upload them, post a newly. Okay, I thought I saw a message pop up. Nope. You can take your live over to YouTube, upload it, and make a whole channel out of that if you don't have a channel. If you don't want a channel and don't want to be monetized on YouTube, no worries. You can upload your video onto your YouTube channel and you can mark that video private, meaning nobody can find the video. You can't search for it, they can't see it because it's private. In that case, you're just using YouTube's free cloud storage for your videos in the event that you want to do something to them later. You don't have to do heavy editing if you don't want to, but the point is, once you put it on YouTube, it is there forever unless YouTube goes out of business or that video has some kind of copyright strike in it. Otherwise, the video stays there. The oldest video on YouTube is 20 or 21 years old now. Go over and look for it. When you go to YouTube, look for the first YouTube video. It's 14 seconds long, 300 and something million views. We still looking at it. If that video was monetized, there is no telling how much money it makes. So take your content over there and just put it there, and you can make a decision on if you want to be monetized or not and go for that. And the thing that I kept trying to remember y'all about YouTube was if you have a Google account, whether that's a Gmail, I just said another name. We're going to see what happens with that. If you have, what is that saying? Hey, y'all, thank y'all for joining. If you have a Google account, whether that's a Gmail or just a Google account, you have a YouTube account. They're tied together. So if you go into YouTube and you hit the new channel thing, it's going to ask about one of those Gmail addresses for you to link it to. Now, once you link it to it, that could be the name. You can always change your name later and stuff. But the point is, if you have Google, you already have set up, okay? It's just a matter of making your videos last you. Those videos are a journal of your life, a journal of your teaching, and the fact that they get rid of them on TikTok after 30 days is crazy. And then all of this, what can we say, what can't we say kind of stuff. You can say almost anything over there. You can cuss over there and all that other stuff too. Can't do it in the first 5 or 20 seconds of a video. I don't know. I don't cuss much on that channel when I'm over there. You know, I don't think I have any videos where I gotta like cuss yet. It can happen. But you can put those videos over there. You can say all of these companies' names, which I just said the company name. So maybe people just think you can't say the names. Maybe there's something that people said and then they said something else, and so they thought you couldn't say something. I don't know. We just said it all. So I think that I have done my job for everybody. I hope y'all know what you can and can't say. If it's something you want me to say, you can put it down there in the comments and I can see. I can put it in a sentence and try saying it. I ain't saying nothing lewd and obscene. I'm talking about real stuff. We just demonstrated that you can say websites. My website is www.officiallyfran.com. Our farm website is www.buchananoasisfarmstead.com. You can find me on YouTube. My name is Officially Fran on YouTube. Go take a look at my channel. See my Jimmy rigging, my building, and how our property has progressed over the last 3 years. So I think I said everything that everybody been looking to say. I just didn't say any bad things, but this live was not paused. This live was not stopped, and I did say all of those things. Oh, now since I'm in the AG group, let's say some of those things. Companies that I like to buy seeds from. Johnny Seeds, Renee's Garden, Hoss Seeds. Let me think. I don't purchase seeds from Baker Creek at all. That's a personal choice. If you don't know about it, Google it. But I don't purchase from them. And they got some beautiful seeds and a beautiful catalog. And I hate it, but it's just one of them places I don't buy from. What other seed companies are there? I don't know. There are a lot of seed companies. I'm just saying the names so that you all can see that you can say company names without without your live, something happening to your live. So I said it. I did it. It's done with. I think that is it. My coffee is done. I really want to cook my eggs and eat. So I guess I will probably be on here later. Now I'm giving y'all one more chance. Let me get my stove ready. And if you got something that you want me to say, give me a clue of it in the comments so I can say it for you, and then we can see what happens when I say it. I need this out of here. Oh, let's go back to the pantry with this one. Maybe later I'll jump on here and we do some canning and make some bread, and I can say whatever I want again, and then we can see what happens. So let me see. Anybody say anything? Nope, y'all didn't. Okay, I'm about to go eat my breakfast. Thank y'all for being here. Again, this video will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, Officially Fran, and it will be under a playlist called TikTok Replays. Bye-bye for now. I can't never stop the doggone thing when I'm trying to. Oh, wait a minute. Love Jones says, can you let them know they can get daily bonus points after completing all daily missions? Yes, you can get daily bonus points after completing all daily missions. Oh, thank you, Love Jones. You know I just be on here talking. I'm going to have to start getting me a co-host so that somebody can say that stuff for me or put the messages out. But the purpose of this was for me to say everything you was trying to figure out if you could say, and see if it would get me in trouble. Since my channel is just growing and I did just get my little 1,000, I probably should have did it when I was in the 200s, but I wasn't using it like that, and now that I am. So we just said everything you can think of under the sun. We done said company names, all of it, and the live kept going and nothing happened. So I'm about to fix my breakfast and I'm coming to jump on one of y'all lives. So thank y'all. Bye-bye.